Hi Taurus, this is Eileen with your March 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some really good energy cards here for March, but you've also got a few negative cards that could pertain to people around you that you'll have to be on the lookout for, or that you might have to deal with also, but a lot of good, strong, positive energy here too. So first you've got the 8 of Pentacles, and right underneath it you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Lots of prosperity and success and abundance going on here. Now, the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is one of your cards. And the 8 of Pentacles is saying that you may be working at a business, or possibly even be training or in school learning your craft for a business you'll be in, a career you'll be in. You're making solid progress. You're paying great attention to details here, learning a lot, absorbing a lot of information. This is going to really pay off for you in the long run. You might already be benefiting financially from what you're doing. You might be starting a new career or some new business, but I mean, you are really learning it well. So you're doing a really good job. People around you are noticing this. So this is really going to lead to your advancement going into the future. Really good card. And then, let's see, next you've got the Justice card. And Justice, this is a major arcana card. And the Justice card is, see how they have the scales of justice here? She's holding. Life is telling you that things will be balanced for you. If you have had challenges or been mistreated, things are going to be made right. Things are going to be made fair. Now, this can also pertain to some legal situation that you might be involved in right now. You will have fairness, okay? And that's all any of us can ask for, is to be treated fairly, because a lot of people, a lot of times, are not treated fairly. So being treated fairly is good. And this is what this card is saying. You will have fair treatment in life, or the universe will make things right for you. If you have not been treated fairly, if you had a lot of challenges or people pulling the rug out from under you or whatever, things are going to be made right for you and put back in your favor. And then the next card you have here is the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is about moving on from a situation that at one time was pretty good. Now, the cups do relate to the water signs and to emotions and romance and love. This could have to do with a relationship, like a personal relationship that you were in that at one time was really good and happy and fun. Maybe you were celebrating, having a good time with others, with friends, and you just outgrew it. It's like you're ready to move on. It's lost its luster. In some cases, this could be a work situation where you were working at a job and enjoying your co-workers and having fun and making good money. And then finally, you got to a point where you just got tired of it. You felt like you've learned a lot now and you're ready to move on. You should be getting paid more. You're ready to move on to bigger and better things. And it is time for you to move on, because when you recognize that something is no longer serving your purposes, and you're no longer feeling fulfilled or happy from it, that you just start getting that feeling like you want to detach and move on, you're doing the right thing by making your choices and moving on, making your decisions. You see how the person is looking out over the horizon and calm and confident, not fearful. The sun is coming up over the mountains. There's someplace better for you that's luring you on now. So you're doing the right thing by moving on, because if you don't and you stay in a situation that's gotten worn out, a lot of times the universe will squeeze you out of a situation, and that can be very uncomfortable. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords. Now, the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And also what this is talking about is some kind of abrupt change that could take place. It could tie in with this 8 of Cups, moving on from a situation to something better. The Knight of Swords is saying that a change could come about, a major change that's very abrupt, like out of the blue. And it can be very stressful and intense while it's going on. But then afterwards, it's like, oh, good, okay, I'm better off over here now. So it could be if you started looking for another job or looking for a new place to live, and nothing seems to be available at the moment, and then all of a sudden something opens up and you've got to act really fast before somebody else gets whatever it was. And so it's just extra stressful, and just like it might feel like an upheaval of some sort. But after it's all over with, it's like, oh great, okay, this is an improvement now. Now in some cases this might be a person who suddenly appears in your life in the month of March also. And since swords do relate to the air signs like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, it could be someone of one of those signs, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. But the feeling I get with this card is like here today, gone tomorrow. So if it's someone who appears in your life all of a sudden and they act like they have a romantic interest in you, I'm getting more of that. Like you're observing them and they might be flirting and acting like they have a romantic interest, and then all of a sudden they're on their way. It's like maybe they live in a different town or city from you, or they're real busy with their job. Whatever it is, don't count on them. Next card you have is the Ten of Cups. This is a great card. This is one of my favorite cards. This one, that Nine of Pentacles, really wonderful cards here. This is talking about a happy home life, prosperity, success, abundance, celebrating your abundance, your prosperity. Also for a number of you Taurus, this is going to mean a wonderful romantic partnership with someone who is going to be there for you. They're not going to be here today and gone tomorrow like I was talking about this other person. This is someone really steady that they're going to want to just be with you, spend time with you, listen to what you have to say, enjoy activities with you. Whatever it is, they are just totally open and receptive because they're so impressed with you. They're attracted to you. They want to learn more about you. I'm feeling this person will be opening themselves up to you. They have a generous nature, a generous heart. They're going to be attracted. You're going to find this person attractive too. This is a good catch. So it's not someone you have to talk yourself into or rationalize to spend time with. You will think they're a really good catch. Matter of fact, you might even be a little suspicious and thinking, I don't know, is this person really sincere or are they just playing games here? But they are sincere. And they're feeling like you're kind of holding back. Like maybe you're not completely exposing who you are. Because you're being cautious. It's like you've been burned before, you've been fooled before, and you just are not in the mood for that. And so they're going to have to, this person's going to just be there and be very steady so that you can little by little learn to trust them. That's what I'm feeling. You can little by little open up to them and start believing them, because you're going to find that when they say they're going to do something, they do it. Or they say they're going to call you, they call. That they're not showing interest in seeing other people while they're seeing you. They want to spend time with you. They want to have quality time with you. It's not just fleeting moments here and there. So they're going to show you in their actions, which I would take any day over somebody's words, because talk is cheap. And so this could be a really long-term, wonderful love relationship, and there's plenty of prosperity and abundance to go around for both of you and for your home life. Now, at the same time, I'm feeling for a number of you Taurus that you will be single and independent and self-sufficient and enjoying your home and the way you're making your home to be a happy place for you that's comforting and secure, and that you are able to celebrate your life and your home even without a partner, because you are complete within yourself. So I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So you won't need to feel lonely or unfulfilled, because you're going to be feeling so good about all the things you've done for yourself, the work that's paid off for you. And you'll be taking great pride in your home and your surroundings and what you've done for you, because I'm getting this sense of really making your home comfortable, the way it makes you feel good. You feel happy. You feel uplifted when you're in your home. You know you're in your own special environment that you create for yourself. And then the Nine of Pentacles just emphasizes more of this. Nine of Pentacles is about really enjoying your prosperity, your success, your home. Maybe you have a beautiful garden you've been working on also, or a patio garden environment for yourself. Whatever it is, it's like you're being grateful for all the good you have in your life. You're enjoying nature. Some of you might be spending time, we're coming into the springtime now. Some of you may be spending time out in nature around animals or plants and flowers and just enjoying yourself, enjoying what you have. I mean, because Taurus are very hardworking people. So you work and save your money and make money. And so it's good to balance your life also where you can be enjoying what you've been working for. And that's what I see you doing here in March, where a lot of you Taurus are just going to be grateful and happy about your surroundings, your home, maybe your gardens, whatever it is. There's abundance, there's prosperity. It's feeling good about your life, about you, and just feeling happy and uplifted, grateful. And you know, the more you have that attitude of gratitude, the more the universe gives to you to be grateful and happy about. Now these two, both of these cards, 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords, are very similar to one another. They both represent someone who's not honest. And by the way, I don't even know if I mentioned, this is a general reading. So some of these cards will resonate with you, others will not. And if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. But that's what I'm getting in these cards. So there may be individuals that I'm kind of tuning into a little more here and there on different cards too. And then the 7 of Swords. So this is somebody who's very dishonest. They've lived their life in a dishonest manner for many years, and they're fine with that. Be on guard in March, because the fact you have 2 dishonest characters side by side here, that's emphasizing this point. So some of you Taurus, you're going to have somebody around you. In some cases, it might be somebody you've been romantically involved with. But you might very well have someone around you wanting to steal something from you. Could be in a work situation where they want to steal your ideas, take credit for your work, or try to make you look bad to the higher ups or whatever. Be careful who you're doing business with. If you're making a purchase of some kind or an investment, even if you're hiring someone to do work at your home, I mean, be very cautious. Be a little more suspicious than you might normally be, okay? Because some of you are going to have this 7 of Swords or this 5 of Swords energy. Like I said, it's a general reading. It's not, every card's not for everybody here. So just be more on guard than usual. You know, don't glance at somebody who's coming over to work at your house and just assume they're honest and they're going to do it. They're going to be honest in their dealings, or that they won't put something in their pocket on the way out that belongs to you or something. Be a little more alert right now than usual. And hopefully you can prevent something unforeseen in the way of somebody stealing something from you or cheating you in some way. Same thing before you sign any agreement. You know you're got to be careful anyway and read over things, but be extra cautious. 5 of Swords, same thing. Another very dishonest person. That's how they live their life. They've been this way for years. They don't care. To this person, it's kind of like it's a conquest. I'm feeling like for some Taurus, this could very well be a romantic interest. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Somebody that you've been involved with on a romantic level who came across really together. They may have even come across like they have a certain amount of money. They're on top of things, whatever. But this person is very dishonest. They have cheated you in some way or will cheat you if they have an opportunity. They could either steal something from you, or they're just being very dishonest and acting like you're the only one they're seeing when they're seeing other people also. To them, it's a conquest. Whatever they're taking or however they're cheating people, it's like they're proud of themselves. It's a conquest to them. It's like, oh, right, I did it. Yeah. And so if you've been involved with this person, I feel like by this time you're going to know who it is. You're going to know this about this person. And you might be kind of hurt by it, to tell the truth. You might be really kind of surprised and disappointed. That's what I'm getting for some of you, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people here. And yeah, sometimes we get hurt by people. We get our feelings hurt, we get a little shocked or whatever, or disappointed or upset. But you just got to, you know, deal with it and move on and learn from it the best you can and just say, okay, that's people. So, I mean, that's the world we live in. Some people are really honest, others are not, and that's just life. So, if you know who I'm talking about, because I feel like certain individuals that hear this video are going to, that you've already been around this person in some kind of romantic situation or possibly friendship where you think they're your friend when they're not really your friend. They just take advantage of anybody and everybody and get away with whatever they can get away with. So just be on guard. Next card you have is Eight of Swords. This is about feeling restricted, where you're kind of stuck in some situation. Now, for some of you, this might be a relationship matter where you made a commitment to someone. Maybe you're living with that person or married to them or who knows what, or just involved pretty deeply, that you've been involved closely. And you're feeling like you're trapped, like you don't know how to get out of it. And they may have other people, their friends or their relatives, where they're being mean to you, basically. And you need to break free of this situation. In some cases, this might be a work situation for some people, or maybe a living arrangement of some sort. But the advice of this card is to take back your power. See the chain around her wrist. It's not really tied. So she can take that chain off and throw it away and take off that, you know, what's around her eyes. I can't remember the name of it right now. Whatever it is, take that off her eyes. And just take back her power. And that's what this card is saying. You've got the power inside of you. You've got it all together. These people are just hostile and they would like to control you or upset you, stress you out, maybe control whatever it is, because they're mean-spirited people, whoever I'm looking at here. That's why I'm saying this could very well be a work situation for some of you. Blindfold, that's the word I was looking for earlier. Take off the blindfold. Okay. So anyway, if it's a work situation, I feel like maybe these people have been there longer than you, or maybe they're older than you are. Whatever it is, they feel hostile toward you. They're jealous of you is what I'm getting here. They're very jealous and resentful. So you really don't belong in this kind of environment. You need to step back, look at your circumstances objectively, make a plan for yourself to break free of that situation and get your confidence back here, because you have a lot going for you and a lot of good potential for yourself going forward, but you've got to extricate yourself from this scenario here. King of Cups is your last card. Now, the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So this could be someone of one of those signs that you will be around by the end of the month of March. However, this could also be you embracing the feelings and emotions of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very successful. He's worked hard, but he's not a workaholic. He likes to have fun. And he wants to enjoy his life, enjoy his prosperity. He's accustomed to living a good life, being prosperous and secure and abundant and having fine things and nice things around him, maybe having a really nice home, a nice car, a good job. He's kind of high up in whatever work he does, a position of authority here, maybe self-employed, or maybe has a higher position in some company or business of some sort. Now, this could represent a potential romantic partner for you by the end of March. This King of Cups might be a person who's paying attention to you, noticing you, attracted to you, and could be flirting with you, and kind of, you might notice him that he's paying attention. Okay. He really wants to have fun, and he's not looking for anything long-term right now. He might in the future. Right now, he just wants to enjoy life, and he wants to have someone to have fun with, you know. So he's got money to spend. He likes to live well and have a good time. So it could be a lot of fun dating this person. It really could be very enjoyable and fun. And he's playful. He's kind of in a playful mood here. And so if you recognize this person maybe by the end of March or in April sometime. Definitely worth your time getting to know him. I'm not getting any bad vibes. I'm not getting anything mean or hateful or creepy or anything like that. Strictly someone who's got a pretty well-balanced personality, a good attitude, and just wants to enjoy life. Doesn't want to just work 24 hours a day, constantly thinking about work. He wants to, and I know Taurus, the earth signs, they're hard-working people. So you might feel like sometimes he's wasting his time, just taking time off when you're always focusing on your work and your responsibilities. But he can afford to. I mean, part of it maybe is just luck, but because I feel like he's got a certain amount of charisma and charm. So in his business, in his way, his work that he does, his career, I feel like a lot of people just like him when they meet him. And so he's done better than a lot of people might do in business just because he's so likable. People like him and they find him attractive and interesting and whatever, males and females. He comes across very likable, good looking, and successful. And I feel like he's had his share of luck on his side. He's just had some good luck on his side and good fortune. And he had a good life growing up. So he doesn't really have a lot of really bad emotions or resentments towards anybody or anything. He's just pretty happy kind of guy. So if you happen to meet this person or maybe think you're even familiar with him now, give him a chance if he's paying attention to you. So, okay, so let's see. Now let me pick some other cards from some of these oracle decks. I've got the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck here. And okay, so I'm going to pick one of these. I'll shuffle these for you, Taurus. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Taurus for the month of March? What is your message for Taurus for the month of March? Okay, fan these out. Okay, self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. I love this. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Love it. Okay, now I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So think of a question or a situation that you would like an answer for or some guidance or feedback on. And I'm going to shuffle the Angel Answers deck here. I think this is by Radleigh Valentine, I believe, the Angel Answers. Let me see. Yeah, it's Radleigh Valentine. Okay. Okay, angels, what is your message for Taurus for the month of March? What is your message for Taurus for the month of March? Let's see. I'm going to give it one more shuffle, and I'll fan these out, and we'll see what your message is. Okay. Let's see here. In the near future. Oh, these cards are so beautiful, the imagery in the near future. Okay, I hope that gives you some information that you were seeking. And then I'm going to pick one card from the Messages from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Taurus for the month of March? What is your message for Taurus for the month of March? I'm going to give it one more shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Okay, this is Angel Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Great message, Angel Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Wow, I love that. That's a great card to end on, Taurus. All right, well, have a great March. Happy spring. And check your rising and moon sign videos if you like also. Feel free to leave your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Talk to you soon.